Hi, this is Dr. Simeon Roger for Strategic Wealth Leadership. The most important decision you'll make when you decide to get involved with the network marketing industry is what company should I join? Which business opportunity is right for me? And if you've tried to research anything about particular companies on the internet, you know there's a lot of misleading, self-serving, and plain sensationalist stuff out there that really isn't helping you in your research. What I'm here to do with MLM Watch is give you an objective evaluation of some of the top players in the network marketing industry today so you can make an informed decision. Now, contrary to what many people believe, most multi-level marketing companies and network marketing companies are honest, hard-working companies with good leadership, great products, and a solid reputation. And our two companies today are no exception. Now, why two companies? A little strange, I usually review one at a time. Well, it's because these two companies have come together in a kind of marriage made in heaven, if you will, to literally turn the network marketing industry upside down. These two companies are Carbon Copy Pro and Wealth Masters International. Now, the first of these companies you're likely to run into is Carbon Copy Pro. Carbon Copy Pro, founded by Jay Kubasek and Aaron Parkinson, is an automated online marketing system, an absolutely superb marketing system that enables anybody, even with almost no internet background, to come on and become a top internet marketer within just a matter of months. It's actually that good. And Wealth Masters International has a very solid reputation in its own right. It's one of the top financial education and training companies out there. And because of this, putting these two things together, it really has provided an entirely different business model for the network marketing industry, perhaps the most refreshing change to come along in decades. Now, if we go down and look a little further at how this works, we realize that this new business model that they're proposing and that they've shown works really gangbusters, it's a business model that overcomes the four inherent flaws in the old multi-level marketing business model. Now, if you remember what those flaws were, the first one was a huge cultural resistance to the kind of in-your-face, face-to-face selling that was required in the old model. The old model, you had to go up to your friends, your family, strangers at the shopping mall and gas pump and try to sell them into your business. Well, of course, that problem is totally gone with Carbon Copy Pro because you're marketing online. You're marketing to qualified prospects. You're driving traffic to a website, qualified traffic, and traffic that converts into leads. So you're not getting this cultural resistance. You're putting your business out there, you're putting your expertise out there in front of people who are actually looking for it, people who are actually in your target market. Remember, in the old style method, talking to your Aunt Sally, trying to turn her into an entrepreneur, ain't going to work. She's not in your business. She's not in your target market anyway. She's not looking for a business. Now, number two, if you remember, the second difficulty of the old style model was there is no inherent connection between the products on the one hand, which were often nutritional products, and the business opportunity on the other. So it was very difficult to get your prospect to see how these were related. In this new model that Wealth Masters and Carbon Copy Pro have put together, this conflict doesn't exist because it is all transparently about one thing. It's about money. It's about making money. It's about managing money. It's about growing your money. Okay? So it's all one thing, and you don't run into this kind of confusion on the part of your prospect. Problem number three of the old model was you were selling low-priced products, and therefore you had to move a lot of them in order to make significant money. That's not the case because the products, which are provided by Wealth Masters International, are high-priced products, high-ticket items. Because of that, and because of the very good commissions they give, that's not going to be one of your problems. Not at all. It means you have to make only very few sales, bring very few people into the business in order to make a significant paycheck. Now, problem number four, if you remember from the old model, was the absence of a viable marketing system and viable marketing training. And that was the biggest of all those four problems from the old model. Now, with Wealth Masters International and Carbon Copy Pro, that's blown right out of the water because Carbon Copy Pro is a top automated online marketing system. It's one of the one or two best in the world today. And it literally provides its people with a web presence that is light years ahead of what most multi-level marketing companies give. You know, most multi-level marketing companies will give you a copy of their corporate store website, which is actually useless for selling products, useless for getting people into the business opportunity because it's not a sales funnel. It's not there to really convert people. It's just there to be showy and look good. Now with Carbon Copy Pro, that's not the case. You're getting a real sales funnel. You're taking people through a process that progressively qualifies them, a process that turns visitors into leads and leads into applicants and applicants into team members on an extremely reliable, almost fully automated basis with very little intervention from you. So that's the huge advantage of Carbon Copy Pro. And when it comes to the training, it's just amazing because the training literally gives people the top methods used by internet marketers today and teaches you everything you need to know about how to put these methods, each one of these methods, into practice so that you can learn as much about internet marketing in just 30 to 60 days as most internet marketers do in their first year or 2 years in business, if they ever learn it at all. So the marketing system is really tops, and it's because of this that I've been able to give for the first time ever a 50 out of 50 to a company that I'm reviewing. It's unheard of before, but 50 points out of 50 points for a company, or two companies in this case, that have come together and provided an entirely new model to the network marketing industry. My only criticisms of Carbon Copy Pro and Wealth Masters are actually pretty minor things. I have a few questions about the quality of Wealth Masters help desk, for instance. And I have some questions about a company called Platinum 7, which Carbon Copy Pro uses to set up some of its web stuff for people who are new if they want that. But these are really minor things. These are just minor things compared to the amazing possibility of this new model. So I'm really incredibly pleased with this new model, and it does deserve its 50 out of 50. You can find out more about it by following one of the links at the end of this presentation. We'll be back with our next presentation in a few days about a different company in the network marketing industry. Hope you've enjoyed this review. I'm Dr. Simeon Roger for Strategic Wealth Leadership. We'll see you next time.